Hi friends, so I've been super excited to share with you guys how I bought my bus, how I found the perfect match for me. Basically the reason for this video is to show you guys how I went months with touring different vehicles and eventually landing my perfect shuttle bus. And you guys will see at the end which one I ended up choosing. To start off, my name is Bree. I'm barely getting into the Scooty Life community. I came across it a year ago, 2 years ago, during Corona season. And this year, in January 1st, 2021, I decided that my New Year's resolution was going to be to buy a bus. So this is the process. I hope you guys enjoy and maybe you can learn a thing or two from what I've learned with touring school buses. So the first bus that I toured was this bus right here. Well, I was driving to a house call. I'm a massage therapist. I was driving to a house call and I saw it and I just said, hey, I called them. I said, hey, can I take a look at it? And they said, yeah. So this bus was $5,600. It was an international diesel engine. It's a short schoolie bus. I forgot what year it was. I think it was like 1998 or something like that. And I got super excited. That's when everything lit up. So as you can see, I'm touching the roof and that's me just trying to see how much height I have. And then there's me acting a fool thinking this is my bus. So after that, eventually I ended up telling my dad, because my dad was helping me with the whole process. So I ended up telling my dad everything that the guy had said. He said, no, that's not a good bus. And I was completely torn. And I mean, not completely torn, but I was like, ugh, like, it seems like a good bus, but he's a truck driver. He knows what he's talking about. I found a second bus. It's a Bluebird. They painted it blue, and this is the inside of it. I forgot to take a picture of the outside. I had asked one of my mechanics at the time if he can come look at it with me, because he had a controller powered thing that shows you if there's anything wrong with it. And as you can see, there's a mess. It's bigger than the last one, has an open roof, entry, and the back door, which is what I wanted. His computer only works for cars made from 2000 and up. So this one was in 1999 and we couldn't find anything with it. Either way, I still toured it again with my dad. He didn't like it. He didn't like that it was a propane, I don't know, like it was a propane bus. So then after this one, then I started recording with my dad. Hi friends, so my dad's here. We are gonna go tour another bus and we'll keep you updated. Smile. Excuse me.
Oh, step on them.
So my dad is currently checking out the engine. He knows what to look for and stuff. Meanwhile, I'm fantasizing where my bed will be. We'll see if it's the one. That bus was, they were selling it for $3,000, but the brakes didn't work. There was no roof entry, which I didn't mind it. But my dad said I would have to invest a lot more in changing the brakes than actually buying the product. So it was a no from him. So then we found another bus. Again, it was a little bigger. This one, he was selling it for $3,000. Here's me taking pictures of it just in case it's my bus. It had 130,000 miles. So here's the whole thing.
Go ahead and start it. You want to start it or I start it for you?
You can start it.
Okay.
Let me record.
Go ahead and start it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I really liked this bus and I went for a test drive. My dad couldn't make it to this one and you'll find out why. So record my process just in case it is the school bus that matches me. If it's not, then I'll just delete this video. But I think it'll be cool to see my process, my excitement, if this were to be my school bus. So I just finished touring that school bus that you guys saw me watch me drive it. So far on my end, everything looks good. All the questions that I had to ask were along the lines of like, okay, green flag. Hopefully tomorrow, my dad is gonna go tour it himself so he can look at the details because he's a truck driver and he knows exactly what to look for. So I got the overall general basics, but he's gonna go in there and make sure there's no leaks and all this detailed stuff. So I'm super excited. I leave it in God's hands. If it's meant for me, it's mine already. If it's not, it's okay. God has something better for me. But I'm excited. So I'm crying because the bus was sold today. And my dad said he was gonna go look at it today, and then turned out he couldn't. Okay, so let me pause you right there. That's the whole reason I recorded my process. Because I wanted to see the ups and downs, and this one really hurt me. Because long story short, my dad and I got into it on a Sunday, and we were supposed to tour the bus on Sunday. We didn't end up going, so I went Monday by myself, thinking I could do things by myself. And then Tuesday, he was gonna go look at it, and the guy texted me that they sold it. And I was just so hurt that why didn't we go look at it on Sunday? I bet you that bus would have been mine if we would have gone looked at it on Sunday. So here's a little bit more of me explaining it while emotionally unstable. He was supposed to go look at it today, and then he couldn't, and then they texted me that they sold it. I had said, I leave it in God's hands. What's mine will always be mine. And I just feel torn because how am I supposed to know if it's mine if the person that's supposed to help me doesn't even help me? I don't want to let that get to me, but at the same time, what if something is meant for me, but someone's in the way of blocking that? I just feel kind of sad because, and I didn't want to say it out loud, but talking about it with my sister just made me feel what I truly feel, and I just feel kind of sad because that bus could have been mine if we would have toured it on Sunday. So that's the update. So yeah, I was low-key going through it. After that, I let it go. I had said I don't want to talk about buses. I don't want to look into buses. I was just really going through it. And I was sad too from what had happened. But we're good now. After a couple weeks, I looked into another bus. I found it on Facebook Market. It was $3,000. And I had asked all the questions that I was supposed to ask. And so far so good. It was 1 hour away, so my dad and I were planning our schedule to meet up and to leave. As soon as we were about to head out, the lady texted me that they sold it. So in that scenario, I was a lot more level-headed. I was a lot more calm. I didn't cry. I trusted. I really trusted God and spirit that, maybe it wasn't meant for me, and I just went on with my day. But anyways, here's the next one that we looked at. I also found this one in OfferUp. He was selling it for $1,500, I believe. So I was like, come on Dad, we gotta go, and we went to go look at it. Okay friends, another update with the school bus situation. My dad and I are about to tour another bus. It's right here. See how this one goes.
Let's go get. Tires are okay. That leak, see right there? Look, right there, it's wet.
Yeah.
It needs some work, man.
Yeah. Well, you can know. Look. When it's like this, it's cracked. The tires are cracked already.
And it's
They've
like,
been sitting in the sun for a while. That's why they crack. See right there where it's leaking?
yeah.
So this is, for this motor, to rebuild this motor is about $4,000 to $5,000. I mean, it's, the inside, the outside is good. Tires are okay. The only thing is the motor. The motor is,
And that whole thing right there?
yeah, they have to take off the motor unless, let me check. And that's just only the carburetor. But look, the hood. The hood.
You look good, Dad.
Oh, thank you. The hood is about, shit, maybe 1,500, 2,000.
Maybe we can just find one at our yard.
About $500-800 or whatever. But that's what I tell you. Look, it's already cracked and everything.
Hey, how you doing this morning? You doing okay? Everything all right? Hey, it's all a dream, bro.
Hey, that's how everything starts.
There you go.
If you don't have a dream, you're not going nowhere. The only thing I can see is there's a universe that's checking on us all the time, right?
So we just finished driving it. We're just checking to see if it's still leaking, and it is still leaking. So we're gonna balance out the investment. There has to be a lot of investment. But he's selling it for $1,500, so maybe we can lowball it.
I put a price on that just to post it.
Uh-huh.
But to y'all, she seemed like a nice lady or whatever. You know, I can't put no price on it after I met y'all, you know. I just had to say what y'all willing to give for it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't want to get rid of it because we're not really using it. But we will use it, but we're not really using it. You know, understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're over here with Bree. She wants to buy a bus that's like 2,000 years old, but that's fine. We'll
Wait, ask all
see
the
what's-
questions. You should ask all the other questions.
What other questions, Maya?
Like, what engine is it?
It's a gas engine. You can smell the gas.
The guy selling this bus was a pastor, and he was really nice. He wasn't really giving us a direct price afterwards. Honestly, I could have gotten this bus for maybe $500, right? And flipped it. But I trusted my dad. He said no. So here's the next one. Okay, friends. So obviously the last bus didn't work out. It was just too many investments. However, that same exact day or a day after later, I don't remember, I went to go fill up my water, big old blue water jug at the water tree, and I passed through this shuttle bus. It was just parked there. It was so cool. I mean, it wasn't for sale, and I was like, bro, this is badass. And I took a video of it, so I'll show it right here. Sent it to my dad, and I was like, this is something that I want. He's like, all right, boo, $20,000. And I was like, A couple hours later, I got an offer up, and I just looked up shuttle buses. Bro, I found exactly like the one that I saw. Yellow, it wasn't as brand new. And I sent it to my dad. I'm like, bro, it was a little over my budget. This one's $7,000, but I really like it, and it's 2009. My dad went to go check it out already. I couldn't because I was working, but he said so far so good. It's not a diesel engine, which is like what he prefers. But today, right now, we're gonna go test drive it, and hopefully by the end we will, or my dad will confirm if it's a good fit for me or not. Other than that, it's such a beautiful day outside, and I hope this is my bus. I really hope this is my bus, but if it's not, it's all good in the hood. Bus tour number 57 million.
$250,000.
I remember I told you it looks exactly like it. Look at this mug.
Let's check. Go ahead. Go ahead. We'll wait again.
Test drive it.
Just be careful. Don't want to hit any of those. Are you trying to compare it to like another bus, or just like something you have in mind?
The what?
Like drive and see how it feels.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you guys an update. So, no confirmation for the yellow one yet. While we were making the decision, I came across another bus, another shuttle bus on OfferUp. It's the same price. It's not the same exact model and stuff, but it's a 2013. And today, my dad went to go look at it this morning because I was working, so I couldn't go with him. And he said it's a good bus. That's the only update I have. I have to check it out. I think I like this one better because it has a roof opening and it has a back door. The yellow one didn't have any of those two. It only had the driver's door and it had the big opening one. So yeah, I think it's coming close. It's cutting close to deciding and seeing which bus is best. Seeing which bus is the best fit for Bree. For me. Hello, my friends. Today might be the day that I accomplish my dreams. But first, let's get ready. So I recorded my drive to tour the other bus, and I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm just gonna sing to you guys what I was driving to. Always stay humble and kind, yeah. Do new, 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 new. Do new, 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 new. This song is so special to me. If you know, you know. I love you. Fall, heaven falls, heaven fall, down on me. As heaven falls, heaven falls, heaven fall, down on me. I wanna taste love and pain, wanna feel pride and shame. I don't wanna take my time, don't wanna waste one line. I wanna live better days, never look back and say, could've been me, could've been me, yeah! Ay, papacito, como So, September 29th, 2021. I think today is the day. I'm on my way to go meet my dad. We're gonna go check out the bus. Or we're gonna go confirm on a bus, but will let you guys know at the end which one we ended up choosing. So stay tuned. I'll see you.
Getting all dirty for my dog.
Cool.
Okay, so he says the window's open, but I'm gonna see what he's talking about.
Like this, like.
No, no.
We're gonna test drive it.
Y'all gonna be like traveling in it?
And that's the plan.
You know,
Man.
these kids nowadays, man.
We're making dreams come true.
Nah, that's part of my plan, but I don't have friends that want to do it.
That's why you go solo.
You gotta build a seat right here, though.
Yeah, I want to build a seat.
The
Yeah.
seat gotta go right there.
Mhm.
With coolers in it, like a cooler under the seat.
Yeah.
But I really need to work as a box truck.
How do I look, guys?
And she needs to get the title and the insurance.
Insurance, insurance.
'Cause I don't want to get.
To drive like
Yeah.
that. The floor is always last.
Thank you, Dad. I love you.
Love you too.
So as you can see from my reaction, I found my bus. If you can read the shirt that I was wearing, it says genuine love has no expectations. And I wore that shirt on purpose because if the bus wasn't meant for me, you know, I still had to have genuine love for the whole thing, for me, for everybody, for everything. And just a reminder, because the bus that I toured before that, it was so pretty. I loved it. It was very feminine in my feels, for my perception. This one's a little bit more masculine. I didn't want to put any expectations to what was meant for me, but I know part of me wanted a top door and a back door, but I let it free, you know. The moment I let go of expectations and the moment I let go of like my ego and my egotistical sides of what I wanted, my desires, my egotistical desires, this bus landed in the palm of my hands. And I'm so grateful for my dad for helping me. If it were up to me, I would have just bought the first bus that I toured. I'm just so grateful, Dad, for helping me. I know we went through it a little bit, but I'm just so grateful for my dad. I love you, Dad. Thank you for helping me with everything. And so I got my dream bus. I hope this video inspires you some way, shape, or form to actually do the things that you say you're gonna do. I take my New Year's resolutions very seriously, and I reached my goal 9, almost 10 months into the year. Whatever dream that you have in mind, big or small, it's baby steps, and we're gonna go through these emotional roller coasters. I'm not saying I'm perfect now, but we're gonna have our highs and lows. Like my friend OT says, you know, sometimes we have to hit our lows to appreciate our highest. And I bet you if my dad and I wouldn't have gotten into it, that bus would have been mine, but I wouldn't have been as fulfilled as I am with this one. So somehow, some way, it all plans out the way it's supposed to be. I am absolutely in love with my shuttle bus. There was so many buses that we toured. I didn't get video and clips of all of them because I didn't plan this ahead of time. But just a learning lesson to not settle for low quality. With all the other buses, there was always something wrong with them. No AC, brakes are bad, tires are bad, leaks, anything, rust. And with this bus, we only had to fix the battery, one of the batteries from the two. Other than that, I'm really happy with my bus. I'm so glad that even though I had a budget, it was only because I've watched many videos and they buy them for that much. But they also don't tell you how much money they've invested in fixing it up. If you're gonna buy a 1998 bus, you're gonna have to keep fixing it and fixing it and fixing it. And my bus is a 2013 Chevrolet something. But yeah, don't settle, friends. I hope you keep watching. If you're an aspiring schoolie lifer or van lifer, hit me up. I would love to get to know more people like that, and here's to new beginnings. I'll be uploading videos of my whole transformation, and that'll be after New Year's, so I hope to see you guys then. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being on this journey with me, and I hope we keep accomplishing all our dreams. And so much love to you. Bye!